Hello everybody, my name is Zvi Zilberman and I'm the Technical Support and Training Manager here in Pima. In this clip, I would like to introduce you to one of Pima advantages in panel programming, which is the Express Menu feature. The Express Menu is a fast way for programming the basic features needed on the alarm panel for working properly. The Express Menu takes the installer through all the main basics programming features needed for the panel to report to Central Station and or owner private numbers. So, how we do that? We need first of all to access the installer menu. To do that, we will enter the 4-digit default installer code 1234. And as it's shown now on the screen, we can see the main installer menu. Now, to start the Express menu, we press the asterisk key. On screen we see now the first programming screen, which is the time setting. The time should be programmed in a 24-hour clock. Let's enter, for example, 2:20 p.m. And in order to save the programming and to continue to the next screen, we obviously press the Enter key. This next screen is for setting the date. We can enter now the day, the month, the year, using the next and the back key for changing fields. Let's enter, for example, the 4th of November 2010. 0, 4, 11, 10. And remember to press the Enter key in order to save the data and move to the next screen. Now, this screen is for programming the first private number that the control panel will dial to call the owner, reporting alarms, events, or failure. Just enter the phone number as you dial. For example, 5, 5, 2, 3, 2, 1. And of course press Enter to save and to continue to the second, the third and the fourth number. You can always leave a phone number blank just by pressing the Enter key, or in case you want to delete the number, press the hash key. This will erase the number and continue to the next option. Now is the time to program the entry and exit delay times. You can see there are 2 entry delay times and 1 exit delay time. The time here is set in seconds. Let's enter, for example, 0, 5, 10 and 50. First entry time is 0, 5, which is 5 seconds. We can have up to 3 digits, and that's why we need to use the next key. We will enter 10, next, and 50 for exit time. Now remember to press the Enter key to save and to continue. On this screen we define which expanders are connected to the system. The options are X, M and W, which are the local expanders, double zone and wireless receiver. You can scroll between the options with the next and the back key. And notice that the description of each parameters is shown on the top for 3 seconds. To define one of the options, press the hash key. This will mark the option with a plus and make it active. Or if the option is already marked with a plus, let's go back one step, press the hash key again, will change the plus to minus, and this way will make it inactive. And of course, remember to press the Enter key to save and move to the next screen. If we wish to have an expander connected to the control panel, then we need to enter the number here, for example 1, and then of course press Enter to save. In this screen we can configure the account number required for the control panel to report the central station. The PH will be the account number when reporting by phone, and the R and D will be the account number reporting by Pima, VHF or UHF long range radio. If you are not using Pima long range radio, please leave the numbers in zeros. The account number can be entered in decimal or hexadecimal. If you want to use an hexadecimal letters, just press the asterisk key to enter the letters A to F. And at the end, please press the Enter key to save and move to the next screen. Now we have to program the control panel reporting protocol. By default, the protocol here is programmed in Pima code for contact ID, which is 0 to 130, as you can see. For other protocols, please check Pima panel's installer manual. The T equal to 0 requires for long range radio station number assigned by the central station, and again, if you are not using Pima long range radio, please leave this number in zeros and press Enter to save and move to the next screen. In the following 4 screens are the setting for the central station phone numbers that the control panel will dial. Like the previous section with the private phone numbers, the procedure is the same: entering the numbers, pressing Enter to save, or pressing the hash key for deleting the number. In this screen, let's enter, for example, the number 7896321, and we will click Enter to save and move to the next screen. In this screen, we will set which event will be reported to the central station, marking with plus under the events we want to be reported, and the minuses for those we don't want to report. It is recommended to leave it as it is and only change if it's necessary. So if you click Next and the back key, we will see the options, and of course press Enter to save and move to the next screen. Here we set the specific hour for the test event to be reported every day in a 24 hours format, and or interval which is entered in hours and minutes. Click Enter to save and continue to the next screen. Here we set a specific interval for sending long range radio test to the central station. If there is no radio installed, please leave these fields zeros and press Enter to save and move to the next screen. The last parameter in this Express menu is the installer code. It is extremely important to change the default code after finishing the installation. Let's enter a code between 4 to 6 characters long. For example, and then we press Enter to save and finish the programming. Let's press N twice to exit the installer menu and return back to the normal display. As you can see, the Express menu is a great advantage and the fast way for basic programming Pima control panels. Thank you very much for your time, and please visit us on our website at pima-alarms.com.